An objection to apologetics I sometimes hear goes like this: you can't argue people into the kingdom. Is that true? If what you mean is arguing without the Holy Spirit, then yes, it is true. Of course, that would then also apply to preaching a sermon as well. Or loving someone into the kingdom. Let me explain. First, what do we mean by argue? Most people hear the word argue and think of it in terms of contentious disagreement or quarrel, often trying to make a point without really listening to the other side. The apologist uses the term in an academic sense, presenting reasons and evidence why Christianity is true. So in the same sense, an argument in this way is really not much different than a sermon, which when you think about it, is also an argument. So arguments in this latter sense can be used by the Holy Spirit. Arguments then can be the means through which the Holy Spirit can reach individuals. And 1 Peter 3:15 says, "But in your hearts revere Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have. But do this with gentleness and respect." So a reasoned defense of the objective truth of the gospel is one of those means, and a mandated one according to this verse. If God is a God of truth, and if salvation is for the whole person including the mind, why wouldn't it be? Why then does God use means like that, including you and me, in reaching people for Him? One apologist puts it like this: consider the story of a little boy whose dad asked him to come outside and help him fix the car. He can hand him the tools out of his toolbox, eventually the right one, and they can have a great time of father and son bonding. If the child had tried to fix that car by himself, it would never have run again. Dad could have fixed it just fine. Indeed, probably a lot more efficiently, without the child and his help. But he asked the child to join him because he was the father and he loved the child. And that is why you and I get to participate in the Lord's work. The most powerful preacher, the most sophisticated apologist, the most sincere witness on the planet, is a little boy helping his daddy fix the car. It's as simple, as humbling, and as wonderful as that.